Since the start of in-person learning, there has been a sharp increase of COVID-19 cases. This is the most apparent with children who are not yet eligible for the vaccine. Since then, school has been taking precaution as parents make hard decisions about sending their kids back to school.
Combination of still nervous, of course, but knowing that we had to kind of try to move forward in some capacity so that, they can get the experience of the socialization of going back to school. You kind of roll with the punches, right? You got to do what you got to do. Certainly it wasn't the most convenient thing to suddenly be like, oh great, now I have to quarantine with my son and we can't go anywhere and we have to wait for results, which was, a challenge and inconvenient.
So far, more than 5 million children have been tested positive for COVID-19, representing 15.1% of U.S. cases. Elementary schools have been taking measures to make sure that cases have not been rising.
Certainly found that the process that we experienced was reassuring in the sense that at least they had thought out what to do in this scenario.
Castle Rock Elementary had offered online learning and opposed of in-person learning since the start of August. Terry's son, Daniel, has been quarantined once with his mom since the start of the school year due to a positive COVID case in his class. Vaccines for children between the ages of 5 and 11 could get the green light from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration sometime this fall, said Dr. Anthony Fauci.
It's just that kids are kids, right? The masks slide down, they play close together, especially when they're younger, having them follow those, kind of guidelines for their own safety, that was, a concern.
The decision of sending children back to school remains a big concern, but safety measures have been issued in hopes to return students to a new type of normal. This is Michelle Lee with CSUF News.